match start.
We've got quite light assault heavy gameplay here from the start. Sorry, I had to check the scores would reset when people got kills. They will. So it's quite light assault heavy. I believe that's Briggs All Stars in the lead with the opener, but hey, anything can change. It's a tall lead, only 2 points. Briggs All Stars are playing on TR. DVS are playing on NC. Okay, so the point initially goes to the TR. I think everyone's going to be playing around this double stack building. Yeah, so it's quite a heavy TR presence in there. The light assaults are going to be key because on Paris Eastern, light assaults can do so much work for like the entire point. So people getting juked. People getting juked. People, yeah, look at that. In fact, this is quite this is becoming quite the favourite for the TR right now. Briggs definitely playing the best.
Guys, please stop firing. We need to restart this.
What?
Thank you. Laser, please make sure all your guys are actually in your outfit, so they track properly.
What? To restart. Da, 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 da. I'll keep the stream going. It's alright. For anyone interested, there's the graphics quality being used. All the graphics options, everything as high as it'll go.
It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. So second round. Okay, so again, TR going like light assault heavy. Not second round, just restart, whatever. A lot of conks from the TR, not many from the NC. Again, NC going light assaults as well, you know. But it looks like the TR light assaults are getting, yeah, they're getting the up. Oh no, okay. One got fragged, a nice refrag there. Can't find people. Okay, so in the end, the light assaults take each other out. Okay, net score, no change. It seems there is a small lead at the moment for Briggs All Stars, just of one kill, so it's not massive. This might be like the game we saw yesterday, where actually the point cap makes a difference, but we'll have to wait until game plays out for a while. Lots of really aggressive pushes there by the TR. I don't know if that was wise to push so close to the enemy spawn. NC Heavy just kind of picked up a free kill, but the flank comes in and the flank is good. Yes, congrats. Maybe you could have hoped to kill him a bit quicker, but hey, the kill's a kill. Have a look at the light assaults. Yeah, so the TR light assaults maintain their position on top of this building. It's quite powerful. You know, they have the high ground. We'll start with some pretty cool memes in a bit. At the moment, it seems like DVS have actually just been shut out the base completely. They're kind of going in one by one, just trickling in. Not always wise. It's some really nice defensive play now from the TR, really nice. And the scores reflect that. Currently, 12 points for DVS to 26 points for AC. Briggs All Stars. Look at that. That's what lag does. Yeah, so it seems the NC now have made a good push onto the point. They've wiped out that heavy assault, them heavy assaults on the right flank. And that's it. Points now going to go back to the NC. TR, this guy's gonna try and like peek around a bit. He'll maybe get a couple of frags, but I doubt he'll actually manage to. I don't know. It's only a 6v6. Every frag counts. They're on the point. I'm kind of missing them TR light assaults. I don't know where they are. Oh, there one is. Let's follow him. His flank will be crucial, but he has been spotted, so he's kind of a damp towel in that. There we go. He takes him out using the links actually. Good. A lot of DPS. Not quite a GG7F. So the point's going to flip for the TR. So there's, yeah, it's the two light assaults actually doing into flanking where there's some NC come to contest. Oh yes, and there's the ball. I was looking for him. I don't think I've seen an NC baller, but I could just be blind. So that's a good flanking work there done by the ATR. Good flanking work. You know, instead of just sending one guy to flank, sending two, just really kind of ensure that you can hold out. So the score's currently 26 to 44, or 28 to 44, like that. Oh god, it just keeps going up. But anyway, Briggs All Star still got quite a comfortable lead. You know, there's room for this to change, but a lead is a lead, and this early in the game, that's quite good.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
See, the bolter's doing his best. I don't know about bolting at this base. On one hand, it's a bolt, and it's quite good. You know, it's if you've got someone good bolting, it's just fantastic. At the same time, Paris Eastern is very small. It's very close quarters. And bolting on Jaegers when you have, say, European or even Briggs ping can be very, very annoying. Regardless, he seems to be making it work with that score difference. That being said, there is an NC flank coming in, quite nice. Again, you know, sending two people on the flanks instead of just one really seems to be the what people are doing. You know, just to ensure that they're getting the flanks, getting the frags, trying to refrag if they get traded, all that kind of thing. But meanwhile, the TR know these guys are out on a limb, so they're just going to go full aggressive, not lose anyone. Really nice, really nice. Everyone for the TR, in fact, in that building. I don't think anyone was bothering with the point. Often you'll find that when you've got a kill lead, you can kind of like not bother with the point, just as long as the enemy don't cap it, then it's good. For some more NC, it looks like they just keep getting wiped. You know, taking some 1v1s. Light Assault, on the other hand, is in the building here.
User joined your channel.
Whoever got cast in with me? Johannes?
No, I'm not Johannes, I'm your co-cast.
Oh, there you are, Joanna. Jeez.
Sorry man, I just woke up.
It's
the
no
alarm
problem.
didn't go off on my phone.
It's them Spanish alarms are set 20 minutes later for siesta. I don't know.
No, actually it was half an hour earlier, but did not work.
Anyway, yeah, so we're halfway through round one. I think it was a restart. It looks like Briggs All Stars they've got a comfortable about 20-point lead over DVS, but you know that can change in a point cap or just a bad push. That being said about the point is actually, it's been ticking for the NC for quite some time. There's not long left on it. If I was a TR now, I'd be thinking about, you know, trying to take it for myself just so DVS don't cap it and get themselves a lead, because that can make a big difference.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for DVS because yesterday I couldn't watch Hood, but I heard that DVS lost to Hood being one man up. Given that Briggs All Stars is a team that has kind of the same experience as Hood, has been playing on Dordledom, defeated Bragg Squad, it's gonna be a tough one for them.
Well, talking about point caps, it's just getting flipped with only 37 seconds left. If Briggs All-Stars aren't careful, this point could get flipped and they could lose their lead quite easily. It's only, it's about 20 points and it stayed at that from the beginning. So, again, that lead's in jeopardy.
That's closer than I expected, actually.
Yeah. It's hovering between 20 and 30 points, honestly. So, if the cap doesn't put DVS in the lead, it will give them quite a good chunk of points that they need. That being said, however, the point is now flipped back to the TR and it's counting down. The NC don't really have the numbers to contest yet. They're just trying to gather in people on the flanks. Light assaults with Briggs doing some really good work. Not just being on top of the building, but also being inside it. Just trying to keep people guessing on where to look. Yeah, so now Briggs have focused on the defence. I think they've realised now that that point is starting to get a bit dangerously close, even for the relaxed Australian attitude. Oh, that's a friendly EMP if I've ever seen one. Regardless, no one dies. They take a good 5-minute breather around that corner.
Looks like Ching is playing the RSNC out the leader. Interesting.
That is interesting. Okay, so we've had a long flank. I don't think I've seen someone use this flank yet. And it's 15M heavy, yeah. Doesn't work out for him, unfortunately. He is shut down straight away before I can get anything done. Yeah, so for now I think DVS... Yeah, now the score brackets open up. It's over a 30-point lead, 36 points lead. Now that we're at this critical stage where the NC, where one team is struggling to actually just get into the base, and it's important that for Briggs that they keep it this way. That being said, however, light assaults are starting to flank. You know, once someone starts to die, when it's only 6v6, each frag counts. So when someone dies on the TR in this hold, it makes a huge difference, and that's all of a sudden that's a gap where the DVS can concentrate the numbers and push, and that's what's happened. So they're back on the point. Briggs have actually quite some time to kind of contest this. Ooh, nice infiltrator play.
I think it's also even more noticeable on Paris Easter because of the nature of the map in which you have two sides and they are pretty isolated from each other.
Yes.
So the moment you go one man down, it allows for the other team to take control of the side with ease and therefore rotate afterwards and maybe try for a push on the L shape or the chevron, depending on which side we're talking about.
Well, these light assaults are doing some good flank. Let's have a look inside the building. Who's got it?
Find your effort lacking.
I'm not seeing an ETR or NC. Oh, I've seen some NC. It's not too soon. He got caught with his nade out. TR took full advantage of that, getting the free frag. Right, I feel like DVS are just kind of giving up frags in this point. Like, he got caught with his nade out, all kind of things. Not necessarily something you can prevent, just, you know, timings, I guess. That lead is quite big though, so even if the point does cap for DVS, it won't be a huge issue. That being said, however, them light assault's doing a fantastic job of just refragging right now. Something they'll need just so that they can keep the lead without losing it.
Who's the LA for Briggs? It was Wook yesterday.
I have no idea. I'd assume they seem to have two LAs. So I'd assume Wook's one. Not sure on the other. We'll have to check the scores afterwards.
Yeah, probably Wook is one. Flame should be bolting. Lasers are heavy. Probably Wook and falling. That would be my bet. Talking about that, one of them is still on point with laser.
Yep. So the TR doing some last minute point holding. Ooh, that was close. I mean, again, their lead, they have a 38-point lead now, so this is nothing to be scoffed at. So even a point cap, they'll still have, you know, they'll still have quite a nice lead. But you want to get as big of a lead as possible. You want that point deficit going into the second round, because if there's anything the enemy work out, then you need to be able to kind of recover from that. So having a point deficit in the first round is really, really nice. If you're winning, that is. If you're losing, it's just another mountain to climb.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
Oh god. And TR light assaults shutting down the NC light assaults once again. There's some really good LA work. The NC, they're holding the point, but it looks like they're kind of struggling to get in, like, into the base right now. There's a bolter who's just kind of doing his thing. I think right now with 10 seconds on the point, their best bet is to actually go for a point cap and see if they can then work out like a lead in frags.
Yeah, the problem is that Breaks knows this, and they're gonna funnel them into the point into the crossfire,
Yeah.
which Laser's holding from the. Sorry, my game sounds so loud.
That was a really nice tag team light assault there. When one starts taking damage, the other one steps up, just preventing the enemy from being able to frag him, which is really, really nice. Trying to stop that lead from getting completely out of control.
Yeah, now DVS has control of the L shape, which is very good because it can, if they manage to hold, because it's gonna get pushed soon by tier heavies, it's gonna help them a lot to get on into the point and finish the cap, because they get the window that allows to control most of the point area.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
hopefully they manage to hold the building.
It's a little. I think especially on the TR side, that window acts like a dagger in the back. If you can get someone in there, yes, granted, people probably expect someone to be in that window, but it is still hard to deal with this if you're facing the other way, you know, shooting you in the back.
And also if you play resist, you can survive the bolt there pretty fast.
Yeah.
So I think the window is quite strong for point control regardless. 9 seconds on the cap, and Laser takes control of the point once again for Bricks All Stars. Looks like there's nobody to contest anytime soon for DVS.
No, this has been the story. They've been getting it so close. Yet at the last second, Laser comes along and he just sits his ass on point. So he does.
Well, now we've got one contesting. The kid's
Yeah,
peak.
he's dead. He got wrecked. Oh no, the bolt is there. The bolt is there.
Did he trade?
Close. No.
No, he didn't.
The bolt has been sat at this tree for a very long time. As in, he keeps going here. So they're probably going to expect a pre-fire, but hey, if you can't see him exactly, then that cloak's doing its job.
The problem is that I've talked with Conch about this on previous games we've casted here. Bolting from the east side is really annoying because you don't get those long alleys to shoot through.
Oh, so the points
amount
cap.
of cover... Oh, they got it in the end. Nice.
Got it in the end. So that adds another 24 points on for DVS. So it closes that lead up a bit, but they've actually lost a lot of players just going for that. So, oof. Not great. So that's a plus 24 for DVS. So that lead isn't actually 40 points. It's whatever. It's a lot less. But there's not long left in this game now. So if I'm Briggs All Stars, I'm just trying to get some more frags. I'm not really bothered about the point. They've got it. We can't recap it. Just want to get them frags. Keep that lead as much as possible.
Well, they know. They are an experienced team.
Yeah.
They are completely aware of this, and it could even be part of the strategy because it looks weird to me
1
that
minute
they
remaining.
allowed the point to tick so much.
Yeah, like even when they had a big presence in the base, they were just letting the point tick down. So maybe, like you say, it's part of strategy. Just don't bother with the point. Just go for frags, because as a fragging team, this team is very scary, and that's an understatement.
One of the best in tournament for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And so instead of trying to like, oh, maybe we should focus on points as more, it's like, nah, we're just gonna focus on what we do best, which is frag, and that so far is proven well. If you look at the scores,
30 seconds.
all of DVS negative apart from 0-1-20.
One
So-
TR heavy flanking on the Chevron building area. He did the wall jump around on the railing.
These light assaults have been really pesky for both teams.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End of round.
So that's the end of the first round. So it looks like so far the lead isn't as big. It's a plus 24 points for DVS, so actually it's not a huge lead, but it's a lead like nonetheless, and it's big enough that if I'm DVS, I'll be worried because I don't want that lead to spiral out of control. They need a good opener. Yeah, so you can see the refs have added on the 24 points. It's 182 to 202, so it's exactly 20 points. So that's a base cap. Oh well, a base cap will make the difference. That being said, I'd be worried if I'm DVS because the fragging power of Briggs All Stars is something to behold. Very, very good players.
Yeah, like especially also that they today's the first day that Ching is gonna play for All Stars because he missed both their game yesterday against Bad Company and the first game of the tournament against Joke, if I remember correctly. Ching did not play any of those and is supposed to be one of the strong players in this team. Hopefully not lagging through the walls like we could see on Dark Dawn with that yellow max warping all over the place. But the addition of Ching to this squad should make it even stronger frag-wise. So definitely a terrifying team. Although in my opinion, they are about to switch sides, and Bricks All Stars is about to take the weaker side, I think. So we'll see that how that plays out because DVS managed to get a cap even on the weak side, which I wouldn't have expected if you asked me before we start watching the game.
So you could say that maybe DVS got such like a poor start due to the fact they're on the weaker side, maybe, but we'll have to see. Can I just talk off topic for a second, Joanna?
Of course, go ahead.
I need breakfast. I'm so hungry.
Me too. I don't have breakfast either. I need to have it as well.
Like breakfast. Hunger. Okay, that was our 30 seconds of off topic. There we go. Alright. Need to tab out and get ready with the overlay to start the second round. Don't worry, I won't restart the overlay this time. That was because I had a bit of an issue last time. A crisis.
Overlay last night was magnificent, by the way.
No problem.
Right
I've actually got the
rewatched.
proper overlay.
Great job.
Like, as in, like, the in-game scoring overlay and stuff, so we can see scores. Talk about scores, actually. If you look at individual players, Wook is going ham along with that. I think that's Falling. I can't see. My overlay is too small.
Falling is on plus 16. Yes.
Yeah, Falling, right. Yeah. And Wook just going mental. In fact, everyone apart from... Is that... I can't... One sec, I need to tab out and enlarge. So everyone but Flames are actually positive. And even then, Inflames is only negative too, so it's not a huge problem. Whereas DVS, everyone's negative. Apart from 0-120. So do you want to look in TeamSpeak? You know, I'll do that now because I've got to restart the overlay.
They don't have their number on TeamSpeak, all of them, so there's no way we know. I was already doing that.
Fingers crossed it works. Do you know how to use the overlay? Because I just need to...
No, I do not, Shrimp. I'm sorry. Both teams ready?
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. One sec.
Yeah, we start in the second.
I need to ask something. I need to ask something.
Okay.
Fucking Johannes track you down.
You were moved.
Johannes. Right. You know for starting the second round.
Hey? No, you don't. You type in the password and click start a second round.
That's it. That's cool. Thank you.
You were moved.
There we go. A crisis event. Ready.
Let's go then. So yeah, let's see if now DVS manages to hold the L shape with the advantageous side, with better angles for the bolter and a head glitch on top of the roof for the LA. We will start in 30 seconds. Also, I want to ask you, Shrimp, did you
10,
notice
9,
any
8,
weird
7, 6,
loadout
5,
for today?
4, 3, 2,
Actually, no,
What?
nothing out of the ordinary so far.
start off from.
I have to say, I know some people using the links, but hey, links. Oh,
Link is fine.
links is fine. Yeah, really high DPS. I
We
think
had some tier 2 SMGs and battle rifles yesterday, so
you did. Oh, I haven't seen battle rifles, and I don't think I've seen any SMGs, which is surprising. So, huge amount of conks to the TR to secure this building, but there's no NC to conk. Looks like people have taken different paths to the point. I mean, said the NC have gone straight for the flanks of DVS trying to hit light work of the...
no, that trade must have been terrible for Laser. He died so late.
Yeah, it's his ping, just waiting for them packets to get to him.
Bano is with you.
So NC actually, in the end, taking the upper hand, despite all that conk action, taking that building quite nicely. We've got the NC bolter in here as well. It looks like they've swapped out bolters as their camo and apparel's different. Maybe we've seen a change of playstyle here from the NC.
I mean, the Vault certainly
They've got two
have a better
bolters.
time. Do they have two bolts?
I don't think it's. I think it's one's using a battle rifle by the looks of it. Not a bolt.
So we have a battle rifle in the end.
Oh no, wait. I think it has a bolt. I don't know. I can't see. Stay still, damn it. He's died. So what? Yes, so there's I think there is actually two bolts. Being set. So let's have a look. For the opener, I think the NC have been really, really aggressive. I think it's bit them a bit because they've actually lost a lot of people just unnecessarily. Liz
that's
is just
the
running
story
back.
of the game, right?
Yeah, right. You play aggressive, you pay the price if you can put up with it.
I hear people fighting over the chevron. And what looks like NC Heavy comes on top, gets some point on the tree area. And also a push on the L-shaped building from the south for NC.
Yeah, on the L-shaped, it's So we've got a light assault in the double stack with a heavy. So this seems to be where the fights are. It looks like this time that Briggs are the ones who are like focused on the point, maybe not wanting to lose that lead they've got because that lead is quite fragile at the moment.
Wook escaped like 3 heavies on the L-shape. I don't even know how. Wook having 2 really good days on their storm.
Oh, he gets it. Just look at. Oh, right. This is some sick light assault and bolt action. I gotta tell you, these guys are working in tandem so well together. Meanwhile, the heavies just watch the flanks and do a fantastic job of mopping up any resistance. So this NC light assault into the point. Oh, as he gets on top of the point, and Wook just shuts him down. Fantastic. Them little flanks where you kill him and then you just move away, just so that no one can refrag. Perfect. Not getting greedy. Not letting them words. Not letting themselves die if they didn't need to. Just taking the frag, dodging out again. So NS-15M light heavy assault on the point. I think the NS-15 is a bit weird. You're sacrificing a lot of DPS, but hey, 0.75 with European lag can be quite nice.
Yeah, both light assaults on 4TR once again, Falling and Wook are up. We have an NC Heavy taking control of the I building for Griggs All-Stars.
Yeah.
Maybe he can get a pick. Oh, but Laser expects him.
It's a 2v1 as
That
well,
goes down.
so the refrag's there straight away.
Yeah, from Alpha.
So you have like a 0 net chain. A good tree hold from the TR. Good hold. This guy's just wiping up.
Yeah, Alpha. Well played from Alpha right there.
Yeah, very well played. Taking 2, not dying himself. Brilliant. What more could you ask for? 3, I suppose, but hey, we will get into that.
DVS, luckily for them, held control of the L shape. Wook harassing them from the spawn, shooting at those heavies picking the door on the L shape.
TR Bolter's got quite a nice position just so he can switch between two long distance angles. One to stop the flank, the other one just watching the point. He's going to go a little bit aggressive, just looking inside the building. There's no, at the moment, the point's pretty stale. I don't think there's any risk. It might as well be 50-50 at this point. Ooh, Laser, come on, Laser, come on, yeah, Laser gets in with the commie. Nice work. Point's actually going to flip. Point's going to flip, so it'll be interesting to see if Briggs can actually, you know, get the point this time. Maybe both teams deciding that when they're on the weaker side that they focus more on the point as well as frags. The lead is quite big at the moment. The lead is quite big for... wow, sorry, I just saw the Alpha Tech. The lead is quite big for Briggs All-Stars. So, hey, by the looks of it, if Briggs can get this cap, that'll be really, really nice. Just cement that lead even further.
Yeah, it was a necessity for DVS to get the cap
Absolutely.
before the second half started because they were already like 20 points down, including the cap in their favor in the first half. So, given that you are like less powerful frag-wise, they really wanted to get the point, and well, now they're contesting it. Point is flipping, 1 minute to go.
That being said, though, even if they do cap the point, there's a lot of frags they need to make up for.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Because what, if they cap this point, that'll be a plus 48 overall, but they're still behind. So they need to out-frag, and when you're the weaker fragger, you really start to suffer. So look, you see it's 234 to 271, so another cap is... It's going to add a lot for DVS and put them back in the run-ins, but at the moment, they're just trickling behind. And that lead, they're just losing it as the more powerful fraggers are definitely Briggs. Definitely.
Yes, because also the issue is that they need a cap, but it cannot go like it did well on the first half, in which they got the cap, but the price they paid for it was too high. They need to farm a bit while holding some positions that allow the cap to go through. It's not enough to jump on point, get one trade, and then just get the cap, because you're gonna get killed too much for that. And then the extra 24 points are not gonna make up for it.
Well, that I building, there was a flank of 2 heavy assaults, but they've been shut down. They were doing some good work, actually, but unfortunately, that light assault again were just doing so much. Something I'm noticing about Eurodome is that the light assaults can really make a team. Such a powerful but yet underrated class, I think, for a lot of people. Everyone just often sees supporters and heavies as the only way, but these light assaults are doing a fantastic job of just shutting down any kind of flanks. Fantastic. A good light assault is something to be scared of.
And certainly Wook is one of those.
Oh, absolutely.
Right now he's on plus 24 net score, highest on the server.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's his kiddie. He's just not dying. He's getting frags and he's deciding, you know what, I'm not going to overstay my welcome. I'm not going to overextend. I'm just going to get my frag and, you know, then reposition. That's all he's doing.
The thing is, falling, his LA buddy is like 1 kill below. Net score wise on 22, so the LA is carrying Briggs.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're the ones making up that score deficit right now. You could argue it's maybe, not to take away from the fact that these guys are fantastic players, but this map obviously lends itself to light assaults quite nicely with a lot of high positions, a lot of flanks. And not only that, but if you can out-frag your enemy's light assaults just based on a 1v1, then you're good to go. And that seems to be what's happening. Even with the GD7F, NC light assaults actually seeming to struggle right now.
Yeah, I personally don't enjoy this map a lot. I don't like to play it very much. I've not seen always the double LA. Looks like it might be the meta shaping for this map on 66.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, like, you have to argue as well that the bolter on this map, as you were saying earlier, on the other side, on the current DVS side, is actually quite hard to play bolter because you lack them long-range engagements to take. So you could argue that light assault could replace a bolter, maybe? Nah, probably not, but hey. There we go, so Backs, jeez. Briggs All-Stars cap the base, which just nullifies DVS's previous cap. Because it's 24, add 24 for both teams. So that just skyrockets them into the lead. It's a huge bonus. And DVS right now, this is with just over 5 minutes.
Down.
Yeah, this is a big lead. And the best thing there was that Briggs All-Stars didn't really sacrifice that many frags to cap the point. They just held the point and just focused on killing the enemy. They didn't decide that we're gonna lose people just to take the point. No, they just kept and the Sunday
Again?
deployed.
Wait, then we need when we will wait on your harness. We will wait on your harness to. No, the Sunday is there. It's just
It's just
undeployed.
undeployed, yeah.
What?
Why can't they deploy it? Oh dear.
DVS, deploy that bloody Sunday.
I need to make like a technical difficulties slide. I think that'd be amazing.
Oh, that would be nice. Yes, especially with your drawing skills. I think it would
Oh,
be
yeah.
amazing.
Well, I was going to take like the BBC one and then just change the image in the middle.
Although that's actually good.
The
I
BBC
would
test
like
card.
that, yeah.
Yeah. See, you could do a proper one with just the Eurodome, like the actual Sicker's beautiful Eurodome logo. Or I could do the Eurodome seal of equality in the middle. Because the seal of quality really makes it. We've got some...
Got some outboats on Millers already yesterday. I saw that.
because apparently nobody owns the Sunday anymore. So... oh dear. Stat Tracker just going to keep on...
It's
Oh,
deployed.
it's deployed.
We're
Congrats.
good to go, boys.
You can use the stream maybe to see what's happening. Oh my.
Laser goes down to the bolt action. Looks at, I don't know if they are, yeah, they keep going.
Yep, keep going. It's well.
So looks like Briggs also tried to get an aggressive hold, but two of the heavies got bolted the moment they tried. So that hold is broken now.
So 3 minutes left. Looking like insurmountable odds right now. This is a lot more frags than we saw in the previous game. Again, B Hot versus what was it? Jerks. That was it. Briggs just kind of wiping the floor with them today, showing a real masterclass. Obviously, these guys are one of the strongest teams in the tournament. Briggs All Star. You know, they can live up to that name, which is always the worry having them like a meme name like Briggs All Stars. If you don't live up to that name, everyone will make fun of you. But these guys do the opposite. They do it. As you can see, the net scores, we're looking at Wook and... who was the other light salt?
Falling.
Falling, yeah. Wook and Falling doing very, very well. Ching doing well as well. Holy shit, 28. Plus 28, that's amazing. DVS, all negative probably. I can't see, it's too small. Yes, all negative. Yeah, so not long left now. I think the fate's been sealed for DVS, but we'll see what they can do. Can they kind of make it a bit more of a dignified loss, maybe? We don't know.
Yeah, it's all that there's left for them because they have to make up almost a 100-point lead.
This is
120-point lead. So you just try to make it up a bit. It's like 2 minutes left, so
yes. Even though DVS got the base cap, so the, plus 24, so did Briggs. So effectively, you're nullifying that. So the score difference is going to remain the same regardless. So this has been a... oof. Savvy, this is it. Just got to lose with dignity right now. Briggs really showing how to do this. Their light assault gameplay has been fantastic. Their bolting's been fantastic. Their heavy assaults have been fantastic. It's just been a really solid all-round play from Briggs.
also I think it's a map that Briggs is not used to because this map wasn't
1
played
minute
with
remaining.
Farmers or Turtle Dome as far as I know. So good show from the BALS team on this map.
It's when you're in positions where there's players on your team who can 2v1 and trade or even win against the enemy team. That's where in situations like this you'll shine. Because if all you got to do is frag to gain points in Eurodome, if you can take 2v1s then you're just ahead. You are
30
yourself a
seconds.
net gain. So, as we've seen from some of these Briggs guys, these light assaults by just repositioning and not dying and just keep fragging makes a huge difference. You know, people say KD doesn't matter, etc., etc. But I think in this case, not necessarily KD, but just not dying is one of the biggest factors in just like not letting your enemy get any points.
I mean, it's not only KD, right? Because
5,
we've seen
4,
teams.
3,
I let Johan finish.
2, 1.
In
End
jump
of match.
End of match there. So, final score. Let's see what the ref says in chat.